Today's topic is Winning the Court Reporter, Volume 2, the one overarching rule to follow in depositions. I was very fortunate to get my dream job when I graduated from UC Berkeley School of Law. There were over 400 applicants and 5 spots at Contra Costa County DA. I got the 5th one, only after some other people passed on it. And I had the privilege of joining felony trial team before I was 27 years old. And what that gave me was the opportunity to be in court every day, almost all day. And I got to see court reporters and bailiffs and judges. And the number one overarching rule to winning the court reporter and winning the depositions is don't do anything in a deposition that you wouldn't do if the judge were sitting right there. And the judges control the courtroom, and people think, well, game on. There's no judge here, so I can interrupt, I can raise my voice, I can be disrespectful. But here's the fundamental problem. The judges read those depositions. They want to see who the jerks and idiots are, and I guarantee you they are reading all or a portion of the depositions. And if you were behaving in a way that wouldn't be considered respectful or appropriate in that court, the judge is going to know about it. So what are the rules for how you behave in court that you should not change if you are in deposition? Number one, do not interrupt. Don't interrupt a question. Don't interrupt an answer, and have gaps between the close of the answer and the next question. If you are stepping on the witness, you are going too fast. The first lesson I give my witnesses and my clients when they're going to be deposed is count to 4 before you answer. Don't interrupt, don't step on the witness. 2, don't talk over people. When people are bickering or talking at the same time, particularly on Zoom, it becomes absolutely unintelligible. And the last thing you want is when you have the key admission and it's time now to lay it out during the jury trial, and instead of the answer you have unintelligible, you basically now have ruined the most valuable thing you have, which is a clear record. Third, comment. Do not say, oh yeah, some answer that was, or make faces or roll your eyes or react to the testimony in any way other than the way you would in federal court with the most conservative and angry judge that you've ever run into. Fourth, do not show disrespect to your opposing counsel, to the witness, to the court reporter, or anyone there. You want to say, to the extent this is a nice deposition, if there is such a thing, this is how we're going to run it. We're going to go at 70% speed and treat everybody with dignity. If people need breaks, this is not some sort of test case on how long we can brutalize you. You get to set the standard for how people react, and overwhelmingly, when you show respect to everyone, you will get respect back. Side issues. A trial judge is never going to let the 2 attorneys start talking about discovery or exchange of exhibits or personalities or basketball. They want to get the record going with answers and nothing but answers. Too fast. Judges do not want to see the jury losing the information. They're taking notes. They don't want to see the court reporter missing information. And way too many attorneys do not speak at an appropriate speed. It is absolutely necessary that you not only enunciate and speak at an appropriate speed, but that you stop and give a 10 count. This is called catch up. It gives the court reporter a chance to catch up and take a breath. 7, commenting. Okay before every question. Perfect on every answer. You are not going to get away with that when a judge is there, because you're not giving testimony. You're asking the questions. And finally, and most important, when you go into deposition, you want to be prepared and you want to be organized. If you have a split screen, want to put the exhibits up, don't have the court reporter do that. They can't be physically putting documents up for you and doing their job as the court reporter. Don't go in there if you do not have your exhibits properly numbered and organized, where you're burning time. Remember that winning the court reporter is winning the deposition. The number one rule: the judge is the invisible presence there. Never behave in a deposition in a way you wouldn't be proud for your judge to see.